Hey healthy growers, this is Kelly with MMC Let's Grow Healthy, and today I wanted to show you how to start seeds at home. For this activity you will need the following materials. You will need seed starting mix or peat moss. You'll need a shovel. You'll need some seeds. If you can't find any seeds available to you at your local home and gardening store or online, you can watch our video on how to save seeds from store-bought produce. You will also need one of the following: a small 6-pack. These usually are left over from when you buy flowers or seedlings at a local home and garden store. But if you don't have that, you could also use a container for where your fruit comes from. Any size will do. Additionally, you can use your egg cartons. You can also use peat pots, which can also be found in your local home and gardening store or online. You will also be needing wooden sticks and a pen or marker to label your seedlings. So let's get started. Let's begin with our egg carton. An egg carton is a great option, especially these bigger sized one. This one is a 6x5, meaning it has 30 little cells. So if we count these ones out, there will be 30. We can get started with 30 plants in this one, which is great. These are also great for when our seedlings are established. We can cut out each cell individually and transplant it without any problems. So let's fill our egg carton with some soil. Now that we've filled our egg carton with some soil, let's put some seeds in it. So inside of our egg carton, I am going to be planting some bunching onions, some spinach, some sweet peas, and some Swiss chard. So in my egg carton, I will be doing 1 row of Swiss chard, which will be 6 seedlings, and then I will be doing 2 rows up to here of bunching onion, 2 here of sweet pea, and 2 here of spinach, which will equal 8 in total for each of those. So this is what our Swiss chard seeds look like. They are kind of spiky. So I'm going to get my finger and poke a hole right in the center of each of the cells. Then I will put 2 seeds per hole. After putting the seeds in, I will cover it with soil. So the reason why we're not putting only 1 seed into each cell is just in case one of the seeds doesn't germinate. If we put 2 to 3 seeds in each hole, we have higher chances of germination. And this is what the onion seeds will look like. And we will do the same process where we will make a hole in each cell with our finger and then place a couple of seeds in each hole. After placing the seeds, we will just cover them up. So this is what our sweet pea seeds will look like. If you notice, they kind of look like the peas that we eat every day. So let's make a hole in each cell. And we'll actually be putting in 1 seed of the peas just because they are much bigger. Then we're going to cover them with soil. Finally, we'll do our spinach seeds. Our spinach seeds will look like this. And we'll make a hole in each cell. And we'll drop a couple of seeds in. We'll also be covering these with soil. So now let's do our 6-pack. Our 6-pack will be very similar to our egg carton cells. Okay, so let's fill up our 6-pack with some soil. In my 6-pack, I'll be planting some kale seeds because kale tends to get pretty big and I don't want too many kale plants for my fall garden. And this is what the kale seeds look like. So we're gonna do the same process of making a small hole in the middle of each cell and putting a few seeds per cell. And then we're gonna cover it up. Next, I'll be showing you how to plant your seeds in peat pots. I like using peat pots for bigger plants that take up a lot of space and can be a little bit finicky, and you don't want to be transplanting them too much. These peat pots are biodegradable, so they are a great option to germinate your seeds in, and when the seedling is established, you can just plant it right in instead of transplanting. So the first step is to fill up our peat pots with soil. So this is what our cabbage seeds will look like. Make our little hole in our cells and place a couple of our seeds and cover it. And this is what our broccoli seeds look like, and we will go ahead and do the same process. We make a small hole and put a couple of seeds in and cover that hole. Since the seeds are small, the hole does not need to be that deep. And finally, let's plant inside of our produce containers. I really like these containers because they have a closed lid which creates a mini greenhouse effect. And this one's going to be a little bit different because we're not going to fill it up with soil all the way. We do want to leave some room to let the seedlings pop out. So for lettuce, I will actually be using the whole packet. Feel free to use less. I have found better results when I sprinkle in the whole packet into the soil. Sometimes lettuce can be a little bit finicky about germinating. So for me, the best method that I've found has been to sprinkle in the seeds. Okay, so the first step is to fill it up with some soil. So this is what the lettuce seeds will look like, and we will begin by making 2 rows. And sprinkling the seeds in. After sprinkling the seeds in, we will cover up with soil. Now that we've sown our seeds, we need to water them, and the best method of doing so is by using a spray bottle. I happen to have this little one here, but if you have a bigger one, that's perfectly okay. You can also use the mist setting on a hose. So we'll just grab our spray bottle and start misting our seeds. Water the seeds with a spray bottle or the mist setting on a hose until their first leaves come out. You'll want to keep the seeds in a nice sunny spot. You'll want to keep them nice and moist, and you should see your seeds sprouting in 1 to 2 weeks. Thank you so much for watching and allowing me to teach you how to germinate seeds in your own home. We will be having more videos to teach you how to start your own garden at home, whether it's indoors or outdoors, and whether you have a little bit of space or a lot of space, so please stay tuned.